We're going on a trip. I got the bag, but which credit cards are we gonna take with us? In my opinion, there are only 4 travel categories that we need to have covered while on vacation. And in this video, we're gonna go over which categories to consider, which cards we need to take, and how we use them to ensure we're fully covered for everything. But before we get into all that, hi, I'm Lonnie, and when planning for a trip, making sure I bring along the right credit card or credit cards is a vital step in my vacation planning. Because, to be honest, I don't need to take every single card with me. Absolutely not. I have over 10 credit cards, and if I don't use all of them while I'm at home, what am I gonna do with all of them on vacation? That's where strategy comes in. And so, let me break down which type of cards I prioritize and for what reasons when it's time to head to the airport. So yep, grab your notebooks, because at the end, I'll even share the cards I specifically use and why. All right? Let's talk about it. To start, when planning a vacation, choosing the right credit cards is essential for maximizing your rewards and benefits, especially earning back those points you probably use for said vacation. Because it's not always just about the cards themselves. It's also about ensuring you continue earning those valuable points and miles even while on your trip. And to do that, today we're gonna break down our travel expenses into 4 distinct travel categories, which we'll for sure encounter, and that's transportation, dining, lodging, and everything else. These are important as some cards will earn bonuses or provide perks in certain categories. For example, hotel cards for your hotel stays and dining. We'll get deeper into this later, so don't get ahead of me, because we can consider using multiple cards to cover multiple categories. This will help keep your wallet light and create a very focused trip strategy, no matter if it's domestic or international. With that said, let's kick this off with the transportation card first. As with most people, who are flying that is, your travel journey often starts as you make your way to the airport. This is where the transportation card comes in. A card that will cover you and earn you extra points across various transportation options to get us there, on time preferably. This could involve a comfortable ride in a Lyft or Uber, to something more immersed in the metro culture like a taxi, city bus, train, or subway. Probably not your cousin though, you know, the one that asks for gas money even though they drive an electric car. Anyway, that'll just get us to the airport. Once we land at our destination airport, we need to find a way to get us where we're going. Depending on where you're traveling, we might opt for one of these same transportation options, which is important as if you prefer Lyft like I do, well, they aren't available in every country. In cities like Tokyo, London, and my hometown, Chicago, have I ever mentioned I'm from Chicago? It's best to utilize their efficient train or subway systems to navigate around the city. Either way, no matter what you choose, just make sure you have a card in your pocket that'll cover these transportation expenses, which will usually code as travel. Now, there are a lot of cards out there, and like I said, we'll get to that in the end. But if you want to share your favorite for this category, then let us know down in the comments below. And if you want a little sneak peek, check out the description. I left some referral links from my cards if you're interested. I thank you in advance if you decide to use them. Okay, it's clear I love traveling, but I do not always love the food options, the airport options. And that takes us to our next card, the dining card. This is self-explanatory. We gotta eat. Eating while on vacation is a must, especially after spending countless days preparing breakfast and dinner. For my family, cooking is the last thing on my mind. The desire to not prepare my own meal and for someone to bring me a hot plate. Is that too much to ask? Sorry. The parents know what I'm talking about. I say all this as with most of us, we're not cooking. While traveling, we rely on DoorDash, restaurants, drive-thru, if you're into that sort of thing, all the above. You gotta eat, and that's why we need a good dining card too. Now, if I were to throw a rock at all the credit card options out there, I would say you have a pretty good chance of hitting a card that has a decent dining bonus category on it. I mean, it's a necessary function of life and in the top 5 spending categories for most people month over month. So making sure you have a good dining card is crucial. Almost as crucial as a good lodging and accommodations card, which is what we're getting into next. Your hotel card is there to keep a roof over your head. Now, does your hotel card have to be a co-branded card with a specific hotel chain? No. Similar to dining card, it just needs to cover you for a safe place to rest your head, whether that be in a hotel, an Airbnb, a vacation rental, to a camping spot, because we all define vacations differently. As long as it codes as hotel/lodging on your card and you get your points, that's all we need. I touch on this more in this video. I'll drop a card for you to go check it out. Now, if you do decide to stay in a hotel, especially one of them bougie ones that has its own card, this works in your advantage, as most hotel cards, one, earn extra hotel points. For example, the IHG Premier card can earn 26 points per dollar directly from their hotel properties, which ain't bad. And two, we have a point stack and travel hack alert. Cue the thing. Okay, come here. If you're staying at a larger hotel or resort where you have the ability to charge to the room, do it. Even if you're eating at an on-property restaurant where you'd already get extra points. By charging your meal to the room and paying when you check out at the hotel, your card would trigger as a hotel charge versus just a restaurant charge. And if that hotel has a concierge, oh man, I have them purchase everything and charge it to the room. Surprise flowers or a gift from a lady? Charge it to the room. Cirque du Soleil in Las Vegas, charge it to the room. My Disney and Universal tickets in Orlando, say it with me now, charge it to the room. If you do decide to do this, just remember, you'll be earning hotel points, not transferable travel points, like with Chase or Amex. But for items that wouldn't normally get extra points per dollar, send that charge through the hotel and stack them up. Yeah, we're playing chess over here, not checkers. If you want more stacks and hacks like that, hit the subscribe and the like button and let me know in the comments. I got plenty more for those that support the channel. I appreciate it. Now, let's get to that last card. So you may have noticed that I didn't mention an airline card yet. Well, there's a reason for that. I do not actually believe you need one unless you're getting some type of perk or benefit from that card. And because of this, I'm gonna label this one the everything else card. This card is literally meant to cover everything else, especially any status. This could be your free checked bags, priority boarding access, your lounge access for your Sapphire, Centurion, Sky Club lounges, etc. As in most cases, you need to have your physical card to get into these restrictive lounges. I'm adding lounges here because lounge access is another crucial aspect to consider during your travels, as we all need a break sometimes. They can provide a comfortable and relaxing space to wait, a free snack or drink, Wi-Fi, and sometimes even showers. On top of that, your everything else card could be for standard shopping and souvenirs. Your catch-all card, if you will. Anything that wouldn't fall into a preset bonus category. And don't forget your foreign transaction fees. Make sure one of these cards covers you for that. We're trying to save money here. So what cards do I use? Well, let me show you. But be aware, this can change per trip depending on where I'm going, sometimes even when I'm going, and also what I'm doing when I get there. Most likely though, here are my go-tos. First is my Chase Sapphire Reserve. I don't go anywhere without this card. I walk my dog with this card. It covers me at 3 points per dollar for both dining and anything coded as travel. But going back to the transportations category, the 10 points per dollar with Lyft is crucial for me. And if I'm somewhere that doesn't have Lyft, it's still 3 points per dollar for rideshare apps and public transportation. As for my dining, if I'm not using my Sapphire card or working on building up my Amex points, then I'll use my Amex Gold card, which earns 4 points per dollar at restaurants. Now, I know I've said this before, Amex is not accepted everywhere. But if I'm traveling internationally and staying in a heavy tourist area, it's accepted. I've never gone to a Starbucks that didn't accept an Amex card. For my hotel card, it's gonna be my IHG Premier. Not just for the hotel, but if I rent a car, the 5X on gas is a great redemption. And when I use it to charge to the room or with the concierge, 26 points per dollar is hard to ignore. And lastly, for my everything else cards, that usually ends up being my United Mileage Plus Explorer card to ensure I get my United benefits such as food and Wi-Fi discounts, or my Amex Platinum for Centurion Lounge access or rental car insurance. The premium one, not the standard one. Also, be aware, all the cards I just mentioned have no foreign transaction fees. And that's it. Let me know if this was helpful. Which cards do you take with you when you travel? If you're still building up your travel setup, check this video out. Or this one. It's good too. All right? Catch you in the next one. Peace.